Union Civil Aviation Minister Rammohan Naidu has replied to Maharashtra Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis on the aircraft crash, stating that the Aircraft Accident Investigation Bureau has launched a formal investigation. The minister said the black box has been secured and the probe is being conducted under the aircraft accident and incident rules in a transparent and time-bound manner. All technical records, operational details and evidence from the accident site are being examined. He also added that the ministry has taken note of the state government's request to prevent such incidents in the future and said appropriate measures will be implemented once the investigation report is submitted. The union minister also sought full cooperation from the Maharashtra government and local administration for the inquiry, adding that the final report will be shared with the state government. Now viewers, this comes as Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis wrote to the Union Ministry of Civil Aviation seeking a detailed probe into the recent plane crash in Baramati. In his letter to the Civil Aviation Minister Rammohan Naidu, the Chief Minister has urged the centre to investigate the circumstances leading to the accident and to ensure accountability. He has also emphasized the need to put in place strong preventive measures so that such incidents do not recur in the future. The state government, sources say, has assured full cooperation with central agencies as the investigation moves forward. Now viewers, Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis had sought that the final probe report of the Aircraft Accident Investigation Bureau be made available for the state government, and the Union Minister for Civil Aviation has also responded saying that every single angle will be investigated and it will be a time-bound and also very transparent investigation, and finally the report will be shared with the Maharashtra government.
The investigation has started and the teams from the investigation has started. Like we have already released a press statement where the teams from AAIB and DGCA have already arrived at the site yesterday. The black box has also been recovered and the investigation is in process. This time we'll be stressing upon having a very timeline approach so that we get the report done in an expeditious way. We have also Maharashtra has written a letter, and like I said, we have also written to them that we have started the investigation.
We have Sabyasachi joining us on the phone line. Sabyasachi, a very good evening to you. Maharashtra Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis first wrote to the Minister of Civil Aviation Rammohan Naidu, and now Naidu has responded to Devendra Fadnavis saying that the final report of the investigation will be shared with the Maharashtra state government. What else are we picking up, Sabyasachi?
That's right, Deepak. Rammohan Naidu has sought the Maharashtra government's cooperation for the conduct of probe into the plane crash which killed Deputy Chief Minister of Maharashtra Ajit Pawar and 4 others at the Baramati airport. Now, in the letter to Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis, the Rammohan Naidu had sought the government support for assessing the crash site, local administrative assistance and coordination with ground agencies, and the key outcome of the investigation will also be shared with the state government. And now the earlier Maharashtra Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis had urged the Union Minister to order a detailed inquiry into to find out the exact cause of the crash, and also requested for immediate steps to prevent such accident in the future. Rammohan Naidu has taken note of the Chief Minister's request to implement measures to prevent reoccurrence of such incident, and based on the investigation findings, necessary safety recommendation and regulatory or operational measures will be implemented in coordination with the DGCA and the AAIB. Deepak.
Right, Sabyasachi, thank you for joining me with those details. It's time for us to move on, viewers, because day after the deadly plane crash involving Maharashtra Deputy Chief Minister Ajit Pawar, India's aviation safety apparatus is under deep scrutiny because recent parliamentary data paints a very worrying picture of staffing shortages in key aviation bodies. The DGCA, the Directorate General of Civil Aviation, responsible for regulating civil aviation safety, has only 843 staff on duty out of 1,630 sanctioned posts, leaving a staggering 787 vacancies, nearly 50% of total positions, including 526 crucial technical positions for aircraft, passenger, and even cabin crew safety. And over the past 5 years, these shortages have persistently hovered at an alarming level. And the Airports Authority of India, meanwhile, is crippled by 9,719 vacant posts out of 25,730, while air traffic control is short of 1,274 personnel, operating with just 4,263 of the sanctioned 5,537 staffers. And these alarming gaps in staffing highlight serious risks in aviation oversight, raising urgent questions about safety standards and the need for immediate corrective action. Well, this is a very alarming picture that parliamentary data has painted as far as the staff shortages are concerned in the aviation sector. Viewers, Maharashtra bid a tearful farewell to its Deputy Chief Minister Ajit Pawar, and the last rites of Ajit Pawar, who lost his life in a tragic plane crash yesterday, were performed with full state honours in Baramati in Pune district, the land he called home and the constituency that shaped his political journey. Draped in the national flag, Ajit Pawar's mortal remains were brought to the Vidya Pratishthan ground amid chants of Ajit Dada Amar Rahe. Thousands gathered, supporters, party workers, villagers, all united by a sense of disbelief and a loss that has shaken them to the core. From Union Home Minister Amit Shah and senior BJP leader Nitin Gadkari to former Union Minister Sharad Pawar and BJP President Nitin Nabin, leaders across party lines stood shoulder to shoulder, paying their last respects to the 66-year-old Nationalist Congress Party chief. Maharashtra Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis and Deputy Chief Minister Eknath Shinde were also present, underlining the rare political unanimity that marked this final goodbye. And standing closest to the pyre was Pawar's family. His wife Sunetra Pawar, a Rajya Sabha MP, their sons Parth and Jay, cousin and Lok Sabha MP Supriya Sule, and NCP Working President Praful Patel. Their grief was silent, their loss is immeasurable. And earlier in the day, Ajit Pawar's mortal remains were taken from Punya Shlok Ahilya Devi Government Hospital in Baramati, where they had been kept overnight, to his native village, Katewadi. One final journey through a familiar soil for Ajit Pawar. And 4 others were also killed when their aircraft crashed just 200 meters short of a tabletop airstrip, a sudden and tragic end to a life steeped in power, influence and mass connect. Today, Baramati mourns its Ajit Dada, and Maharashtra mourns a leader whose political legacy will be debated for years, but whose absence is already being deeply felt across the country. These were the pictures from earlier in the day when the entire community came together. Fans, followers, party leaders, party colleagues, cabinet colleagues, former union ministers, Rajya Sabha MPs, family members, all of them uniting in Baramati to pay an emotional farewell to their dear leader Ajit Pawar, who unfortunately lost his life in a deadly plane crash yesterday after the Learjet crashed right next to runway 11 of the Baramati airfield. And Ajit Pawar was accorded full state honours in his final rites. And these are the pictures that we tracked, where you could see from Union Home Minister Amit Shah to Praful Patel and Devendra Fadnavis, and also Ajit Pawar's wife Sunetra Pawar, to their sons and cousin Supriya Sule. All of them were present. They were standing shoulder to shoulder in this moment of grief. Viewers, in the wake of Maharashtra Deputy Chief Minister Ajit Pawar's death, intense political deliberations have begun over his succession. With a sudden leadership vacuum, the focus has now shifted to who will carry forward his political legacy. Sources indicate that behind the scenes, political activity is already underway within the party. Amid these discussions, demands are growing to elevate Ajit Pawar's wife Sunetra Pawar to a key leadership role. Sunetra Pawar, currently a Rajya Sabha member, is being projected as a potential deputy chief minister. And according to sources, there are also calls to appoint her as the interim party president and field her as the candidate for the Baramati Assembly by-election. Baramati, considered Ajit Pawar's political stronghold, is now at the center of succession politics. This is the latest that NCP is confronting after Ajit Pawar's demise. Now the big question is who will succeed him in his political position, and also whether Sunetra Pawar will be fielded from Baramati, which was and is Ajit Pawar's stronghold. We have Shubham also joining us live on this broadcast to give us more detail. Shubham ji, महाराष्ट्र में अभी इस समय क्या हो रहा है? सुनेत्रा पवार जी को डेप्यूटी चीफ मिनिस्टर बनाने की भी बातें हो रही है.
बिल्कुल, देखिए अजीत पवार जब इस वक्त पंचतत्व में विलीन हो चुके हैं, उनका अंतिम संस्कार हो चुका है, तो ऐसे में एनसीपी और अगला राज्य का उप मुख्यमंत्री यानी अजीत पवार की जगह कौन होगा, इसको लेकर चर्चा की जा रही है. अब जो जानकारी ये सामने मिल रही है कि जो पार्टी के अंदर के तमाम जो लोग हैं वो सुनीता पवार जो अजीत पवार की पत्नी हैं, मौजूदा समय में राज्यसभा सांसद हैं, उनकी चर्चा की जा रही है कि शायद उन्हें जो है मांग की जा रही है कि शायद देवेंद्र फडणवीस और एकनाथ शिंदे ये चर्चा करें और सुनीता पवार को राज्य का उप मुख्यमंत्री यानी जिस जगह पर जिस सिटिंग कुर्सी पर अजीत पवार बैठते थे वहाँ पर सुनीता पवार जिनकी पत्नी हैं उन्हें बनाया जाए. और ऐसे में पार्टी अब चूंकि कहाँ जाएगी ये भी एक बड़ा सवाल उठता है. शरद पवार की अपनी अलग पार्टी है, अजीत पवार की अपनी अलग पार्टी थी, दोनों दल एक साथ क्या आ जाएंगे? एनसीपी को लीड कौन करेगा, ये एक बड़ा सवाल उठता है. सुप्रिया सुले इस वक्त सांसद हैं, शायद वो दिल्ली लेवल पे पार्टी को लीड करें या सुनीता पवार महाराष्ट्र की राजनीति को संभालें, महाराष्ट्र को लेके. लेकिन सुनीता पवार की अगर हम बात करें तो राजनीति में इतनी ज़्यादा एक्टिव जो है वो नहीं रही हैं. पहली मरतबा जो है चुनाव लड़ी थी, चुनाव हार गई सुप्रिया सुले के सामने ही, लेकिन फिर उन्हें राज्यसभा भेजा गया. तो ऐसे में सवाल उठता है कि आखिर पार्टी को आगे कौन संभालेगा? अजीत पवार की अनुपस्थिति में पार्टी कौन चलाएगा, कौन डिसीजन लेगा, कौन उस कुर्सी पर बैठेगा? इसी को लेकर चर्चा जो है चल रही है. लेकिन अभी तक फिलहाल ऑफिशियल कोई इस पर बयान नहीं दे रहा. लेकिन जो सूत्रों से जानकारी मिली कि पार्टी का एक तरफा तमाम जो विधायक हैं, तमाम जो कार्यकर्ता हैं वो यही चाहते हैं कि सुनीता पवार राज्य की अगली मुख्यमंत्री बन जाए और अजीत पवार की जिस कुर्सी जो खाली हुई है वहाँ पर सुनीता पवार बैठे और पार्टी को भी वही संभाले. लेकिन देखना होगा क्या उनकी जो सहयोगी दल बीजेपी है और शिंदे की शिवसेना है वो मानेगी, क्या पार्टी में तमाम जो और सीनियर लीडर हैं वो इस पर राजी होंगे? कई सारे सवाल हैं, देखना होगा कि इसमें क्या आगे कुछ निकल कर आता है.